Hello again, welcome back everybody to another Dr. Zombie live stream. That's right, this one's for the dirtiest of D's. Oh, fuck. Two of them have COVID now. My wife and my youngest. He was complaining about a headache. Oh, my head hurts, oh, my head hurts. And I'm like trying to get the kids to eat dinner. They're all around the table eating something they don't like, and he's, you know, complaining and whining, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, he's just bitching and moaning about how he doesn't feel good because he doesn't want to eat his tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich, and then I'm like, and then he's like, I also feel kind of chilly, I got the chills, and I was like, oh no, headache and chills. I'm like, no, that's two symptoms. You have to take a test right away, like right after dinner. And then he started getting fussy and like, oh, I don't want to take a test. You know, this is bullshit. You know, for an 8-year-old, not actually saying bullshit. And then within 60 seconds, that red line started showing up. Like it was there. And I'm like, motherfucker. I've been interacting with him all day because I have to. I'm the dad, the only parent currently available. So now we're down 2. He's sleeping with my wife in my room tonight, so that his brother, who he shares a room with, can sleep in a room without a sick COVID person. I'm tired, but I could be tired for any millions of reasons. Stress, notably. The fact that I stayed up late to play video games last night and then got up early because I just did. Actually, did I get up early? I woke up around 6, but I kept tossing and turning until almost 7, so maybe not. I don't know, man. Your 9-year-old said this is bullshit. My 13-year-old absolutely will, but I yell at him. He's my 8-year-old is like, "Can I say hell?" And I'm like, "You could say HE double hockey sticks." But I swear all the time, so it's hard to, you know. Eventually, he's such a good damn kid, though. He's a little American hero with his little blonde-haired, blue-eyed fencer. He's so friggin' cute. But all right, let's play Buff Snakes. This is a good game. Oh. We're 26% through on day 18. Yeah, it is the best of album. Dr. Zombie's beating his brains out against fucking bullshit. The Grand Tour. The How's That Shit Pie Taste Diner Tour. Dr. Zombie Special. Yeah. I'm exhausted. And it's been 2 days. This shit started Tuesday. It's Thursday night, and I'm like, fuck. I'm so done with this shit. Hi, Merc Drake, Brandon, Dirty D. Welcome. Alright, I don't remember much about what I was doing. I remember that I have this fletching table to make arrows and bows. But to make this awesome bow, I need iron ingots and birch bark. I now have the ability to make iron ingots because I have this little guy over here. Wait a minute. I can light it with a lumber, but do I have what I need in there? Oh, I've got a tin ingot. I don't actually have iron yet. Fuck, what am I doing? That's the real question. I actually don't know. There's the village over there. There's the logger's cabin, lumberjack's cabin here. We got an animal watering hole, and we got this big lake. Got the trading post, survivor's camp. We have 2 pieces ready to place. But do we have like quests? Craft pelt boots is something that I'm supposed to be working on. Clearly, I haven't played this game in such a long time that I've forgotten most of it. But I don't have the pelt boots option yet. No, there they are. I need hide and resin. I have a weird feeling in order to get resin, I need a better axe. This is a pretty decent axe, though, right? If I go to my equipment, I got the primitive axe, which is trash. I could probably just actually trash it. Hammer. Primitive pickaxe, axe. This is melee damage 11, gear level 1. See, lumberjack's axe is gear level 1 as well. So can I make a better axe. Oh, I need an anvil. I need tin ingots to make an anvil. I bet that's what I need to make a better axe. My shelter perks. I think I could probably upgrade that. Change this to that one there. Doesn't seem like there's any reason not to. I can just change whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, I need the anvil in order to get the tin axe, which is gear level 3. Is there a gear level 2? I have tin ore. And I have like, rocks to make glass with. I need the enhanced axe, which I don't think I have. Fuck. Oh, here it is. Enhanced axe. Okay. Axe, antlers, and rope. Gear level 2. Let's do that. Alright, I've made a better axe. Now I need to put that axe... Sorry, can I... oh, by hitting 1. There we go. Alright, I've got the better axe. Huzzah. I think I need to chop down birch trees with the axe level 2. And they're... I don't know if they're in the pine forest or if they're in the snow-covered forest or what. You said you think my focus was on new areas. That makes sense. Let me actually look at our cartography table here. So we have 2 that we need to unlock. We need wooden beams for a birch forest. That seems like durr. And we need glass and leather strips for mountains. Wooden beam. How do I get that? A sawmill. I need to make a sawmill. How do I make a sawmill? That is probably under this shit, right? Storage chest. That seems like something I should fucking have. I haven't built one yet. I'm gonna do that now. Fuck. That's gonna be helpful. Alright, I got a storage chest. Nice. No sawmill yet. Ooh! Wait a minute. Was there a sawmill in one of the other places? Probably not. Probably have to upgrade my workbench with tin nails, which I can make. I can make the tin nails. That was... Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and put this down. How do I rotate? Oh, there. R. It's right there. The fucking... Alright. I can put stuff in my storage chest. Like scrap parts. And, beeswax. And antlers. Other crap that I don't need. Just dump it all in here. Fuck. I'll just come back and get it when I need it. Oh, I did get some birch bark. Interesting. Let's keep that with me. If I hit T, it'll transfer the whole stack. Great. Oh, God. Of course, it's... oh, my God. Dirty water, clean water, some fish, bones, vanilla. Mint. Mushrooms. And we've got old equipment. Get rid of the primitive shit here and keep the hammer. Lumberjack's axe. Alright, I've filled up my chest with crap that I probably don't need for a while. You have one? Maybe I do. I'll definitely look. I don't think I do. Miscellaneous. I have a saw blade. Stark's old and rusty saw blade, but someone can still make use of it. Ooh. That's the question. Okay. Alright. It was make tin nails in order to upgrade my home again. Oh, look at this. Oh. Okay. And in order to do that, I actually need the anvil. So I need more tin ingots. Then I can get the anvil. Then I can make the nails. Or the better axe and pickaxe. Okay. So, what time is it here? Looks like it's turning into afternoon, nighttime. That's not great. Let's chop down tree. Nice. Yeah, okay. It's nighty nights. Oh, and I'm starving. That's a problem. Starving and thirsty. Let me run back home and light the fire and then cook. Water. Hold on. Get out of there. What are you doing? Just 3 meat. New recipe. Cook it. The meat skewer. And then we'll do, okay, fuck! What's this? Thistle. Water. And some food. There we go. Like a stew. Alright, now let's eat. It's under consumables. Just cram at my cram hole. There we go. That meat skewer like gives you a ton of food. There we go. We're all right now. Let's eat a berry. Okay. Urgently need to eat something. No, I took care of it. Don't worry. Let's rest. Just hold the button. Okay. Will do. Alright. We did that. We got our food. We're now hungry again, though, because it's morning, so let's just eat the steak. And maybe a bit of stew as well. And some water. Okay. Let me cook. Oh, it went out. Shit. I don't have a branch. It's fine. Okay. I need tin, and I could find tin next to lakes. And I've got 2 lakes here, but I'll go to the one that's pretty close. So I need lots of tin to make ingots. The ingots then turn into the anvil. The anvil becomes how I make better tools. Simple enough, right? It's Minecraft. We know how to do this shit. The only thing that I would consider... Oh, sorry. M for map. Add a new piece. We're going to go around the lake here. And do some other foraging while we're here for fucking no reason. Okay, we're going to grab some water because having some extra dirty water is good because we can then turn it into clean water. Okay, new world piece is ready. Fine. Not going to worry about that yet. And we've got more tin. Great. I don't know how much tin ore is needed per bar. Maybe it's just 1. We'll see. Is it like Project Zomboid? Not quite as intricate. It has definite... I mean, like, the building stuff is similar. It's kind of like a... Actually, I would say it's kind of more like a top-down Valheim. That's how I would describe it. It's very similar to that. Maybe. I mean, it definitely takes elements from it, anyway. That's how I describe it. Alright, we've got lumber, so let's light this thing up. And then let's do furnace. Ingots. I need 2 tin ore per ingot. That's fine. We could do it twice. Oh, and I got bonus because I've selected the forge upgrade as my... Oh, you know what? Is this taking from... No, it's taking from my inventory. Okay, never mind. Whatever, we got glass. Cool. Now that we've got ingots, we can build at our workbench the anvil. I just need to get closer to the workbench. There we go. Okay. Done. Anvil's going outside. That's not unusual. That's how things are done. Building. Anvil. Right there. Boom. Next to the forge. Now we can turn our ingots into tin nails. And we have 2 tin ingots available. We now have 10 tin nails. And that is what we needed to upgrade our workbench. We also need a scrap part, but we've got those in the box. I didn't mean to take 2. It's fine. Upgrade workbench! Huzzah. Tier 4. There it is, baby. The sawmill. That's what we're looking for. We need another scrap part and some lumber. We've got it. Oh, shit. Let me see what Dr. Wifey or my other sick family member needs. He refused to take his medicine earlier. It's grape-flavored liquid medicine because he's too young for pills. And now he's saying he'll take it. So I'll be right back. Hopefully this won't take long. COVID. Jesus Christ. Only 12 more days to go. No, they'll start feeling better after a few. The CDC says he can go back to school in 6 more days. He can go back Wednesday. So he has to wear a mask, but you know, when symptoms show up, yeah, not even once, Merc Drake. Don't have them. Don't do it. Don't have kids. It's awful. This, by the way, is brought to you by Bourbon and Diet Coke. Oh, an existential dread and despair. I think I'm staying at my job. I mean, obviously, I'm not quitting, but I don't think they're going to fire me anytime soon. I am still, in spite of their best efforts, irreplaceable. Okay. Let's go. What was I working on? I need to get stuff. I got this, I got that. Okay, yeah. Let's do some worky benchy. Sawmill! Get wrecked, bitch. No, wait, no. It's FF. There we go. Doesn't need a bunch of Merc Drakes running around. But think about it this way, Merc Drake. Would it be better or worse of a place if there were less of them and more of you? That's how I look at it. Okay. It's fucking story time. Buckle in, bitches. Buckle in for another Doctrzombie story hour. Oh, it's going to be a quick one. It's story 5 minutes. As longtime friends and fans of the show will remember, I have a wife who has siblings. I don't have siblings. I'm an only child. My parents, I would say they had one and realized I was perfect, but the truth is they actually had difficulty conceiving. So, after being married for 4 years, they had one. They never had another one. One was enough. One, honestly, is a pretty good number if you wanted kids. 2 is awesome. I've noticed that 2 works pretty well. 3, don't do it. Don't have 3 kids. I love my children. I love them all. But you're outnumbered, and you can't take them to all the things that they need to go to. There's always something. I don't see my wife anymore. Anyway, listen. We got to get back on track. This doesn't even have anything to do with it. My wife has siblings. She has half siblings on her father's side. So she has a half brother, a half sister, and another half sister. One of those half sisters. So the half brother is like my brother. The man, he's my best friend. We play D&D together. We hang out all the time. We joke. We have a great time. We click. Like we're best buds and have been since we were dating. Like since me and my wife were dating. We've been close. And he's a bit older than me. I don't know exactly how much older. But I mean, I'm turning 40 soon. And so he must be like, I don't know. He can't be 50. That's not true. Maybe. I don't know. Mertrix, the reason you don't have another sibling? Well done. You did it right. After 3, it all goes downhill. Jesus. But one of her sisters, the one that came immediately after the brother, who was the oldest, has fallen into a cult. I'm not even joking. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. She's in a cult. Her husband, the man she married, has always been a bit weird, a bit wacky, and a bit controlling and difficult to get along with. And rather than admit that she's unhappy in that marriage, rather than admit that maybe divorce is the best option, she has fallen completely in line with his controlling ideals. And it started before COVID. She started getting on the anti-vax train. We've talked about the anti-vaxxer, the anti-vax sister. And she was on essential oils, really all about essential oils. Essential oils are great. You got to love essential oils. And essential oils is 2 steps away from anti-vax, because essential oils' main philosophy is modern medicine is bad for you. Essential oils are good for you because they're just refined oils straight from nature, and they can do anything that medicine can. It's not true. But if you believe that it's true because you're trying to sell these things, because you're part of this pyramid scheme, what do they call it? There's a special word for this type of pyramid scheme. I can't remember it off the cuff, but basically it works in that you're not giving the people above you $1. You're selling what they're selling you. So they sell you product, and then you go and sell it. And your main reason for doing this, other than getting money back, is to get a discount on the product that you then use yourself. But it's a pyramid scheme. Only the people at the top make money. Nobody else does. Placebo? Well, that's different. That's the medical term for, when something doesn't actually do anything, but you think it does, and then it actually helps you because of the power of the mind. Murtrick, you were a C-section, and therefore your parents didn't even grow up with you, or let you grow up before they were like, hey, just take out the rest of it. My wife would like to boot the ute. She's done with it. She's like, this thing is a pain in the ass now. Multi-level marketing. That's what it's called. Multi-level marketing scheme. So in order to buy into your product that you're selling, you have to convince yourself that, in fact, essential oils are telling the truth, and modern medicine is bad for you. And then you saying, well, the FTC, the people that decide that medicine is good and say that you can have it and it helps you, that they're liars and bad people, and that they must be part of a global conspiracy now that is supporting big pharma, big medicine. And if you're doing that, then obviously vaccines, one of the cheapest and most effective forms of disease eradication, must be a lie. And sorry, Dirty D, I know. Listen, you've got your... Stay with the flat earth thing. That's your fun thing. Look, flat earthers, as much as I personally believe are incorrect about the shape of the planet we live on, they're not harmful people. Whereas anti-vaxxers can be directly harmful. But whatever, stick with flat earth. If you want, you could also believe that the Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot are real, also harmless. And I constantly tease my wife, who believes that ghosts are real, and I don't. I think ghosts are bullshit. There's no such thing as ghosts. But I cannot convince someone who thinks that their dead parent has visited them that they're wrong. That's just rude. And they're not hurting anyone. So, fine. Dirty D, Bigfoot's real. So, anti-vaxxers, though, they bug me, because vaccines are a highly effective way to eradicate disease. We've seen it throughout history. The Chinese invented it like 9,000 years ago, whatever. But that's not where it gets worse. She's getting worse. Far worse. So she has 2 children, and she has a daughter that's about the same age as my oldest son. And her aunt, my brother-in-law's wife, who is normal, I say normal, no, I'm going to say normal, fuck you, I'm saying normal, who's a normal person, like, who believes the same general science-based stuff that I do, and also is a church-going woman, and believes in God and all that. Our normal sister-in-law wanted to take the cult sister's daughter to see Taylor Swift in concert. But Taylor Swift is an expensive concert, and the tickets are difficult to get. And so they weren't willing to pay like $200 for Taylor Swift tickets, even though my sister-in-law, her aunt, was willing to pay for it. They said, no, that's not good. Well, she found out that Taylor Swift concerts are going to be in movie theaters, and a movie theater ticket is only like $10, $15. You can go anytime, anywhere. It's cheap. And so she said, well, can you let me take her to see the Taylor Swift concert at the movie theater? It's local. You don't have to drive all the way up to a big city. You can, And she said, no, we don't want her to see Taylor Swift in concert. We don't want to see, because lately her music has had satanic undertones. Taylor Swift! Satanic undertones. The fuck? Have you seen what modern music videos look like? Taylor Swift ain't it, bitch. Have you seen Dua Lipa, Ava Max, whoever else is fucking popular now? I don't know because I'm an old man. Taylor Swift. Is it the one song she sings about doing bad and it feels so good? Like, is that the one? Is the devil in that? When people start seeing the devil in things, that's when you know that they're in a cult. When they start telling you, I felt Satan in this video game, which I had a friend tell me, and then he was no longer my friend because he was insane. When they start telling you to burn your D&D books because Satan is in those D&D books, because you're fighting the devil and literally beating him. Devils, and killing them because, devils. Bad guys. Taylor Swift, everyone. The latest incarnation of the Antichrist. Are you fucking kidding me? They're in a cult. And it's frightening, and I wish that I knew how to stop that. But we're basically waiting for this poor girl and her brother, she has a younger brother, to become old enough that we can then be like, your parents are fucking nuts, right? Like, it's okay to say, yeah, they're nuts, and you want, like, reality. It's control. It's about control. She doesn't want her daughter to see things that her daughter likes, because then her daughter might have opinions that don't align perfectly with her cult. I can't, man. It's bother, and this, of course, happens on this week. The week of massive personal punishment. Divine retribution for some sin that I do not know what it was. Forgive me. Oh, Lord. Whatever. Cheers. It is a massive shit show. Yeah, I'm still banned on 2B2T. Forever. I'm sorry it had to get dark and deep. Let's play a fun game about crafting, which is genuinely a nice, relaxing, fun game. Look, I built a sawmill. We can make the wooden beams now. I can't remember why I needed them, but I need to chop down some more trees and get more wooden beams. So we're just going to cut down the local trees. Merchake, I mean, it's been a hell of one. And it's, like, I recognize that it's a bit selfish of me to be like, hey, the silver lining is because I can't spend the night with my wife watching TikToks and watching Vampire Diaries. Goodbye, nuts. Sorry, my wife and I are watching Vampire Diaries. That's the show she would like me to watch right now, and I don't mind doing things. I mean, as it is, I don't really like television. Like, generally, I find it boring. So if I have to watch TV with her, which, I do, because that's part of being, in a relationship, then I don't mind watching something that she really likes. And she's seen this show a couple times. And it's a teenage girl drama with vampires is what it is. They're not sparkly, but everything else is pretty much Twilight. The only thing I can say that's really positive about the show is that they stick very close to, like, Vampire the Masquerade type lore, like, with regard to what is and isn't weak. Vampires are weak too, things like that. Like, but I mean, it's getting crazy, this damn show. So yeah, somebody in Foxhole the other day was like, guys, hear me out. What if a vampire went to be a medic in a war? And I was like, actually, in the television show The Vampire Diaries, some of the vampires did go to fight in World War I, II, I can't remember, and as medics so that they could, drink blood undercover. And I was like, I'll be handing in my man card later. Yes, let's play a game with all them satanic zombies. Satanic panic, man. It's about control. It's about controlling your family and having that power over them, and it's disgusting, and it makes me mad. But what can I do? They're not my kids. All right, look at this. We got plank foundations, plank walls and windows and such to make nicer looking houses. Spiffy. What did I need the plank for? Does anybody fucking remember? Oh, was it the upgraded bow? No, that couldn't be it. That couldn't be it at all. Hi, Paul Guard. Welcome. We're still working on the pelt boots. Oh, no. It was cartography table. Yes, the birch forest here. Fantastic. We've done it. All right. Birch forest. We're going to plant that down using the C button. And we're going to go ahead and find a good spot here. And we'll plop 2 of them down, actually, because we've got the extra. And we're going to go over there and chop down a bunch of those birch trees using our nice high-level axe. But first, we're going to make some meals. We're going to cook up some dirty water into clean water. And then we're going to cook up some steak with carrots and water to make stew. And then just a grilled fish. Double on the grilled fish? So I get 2 grilled fish, I'm assuming. In the game Vampire, you play a vampire doctor during the Black Death. Nice. So I don't mind a little bit of vampire lore, but it does get real wacky in that fucking show. This grilled fish skewer, oh, that's 3 fish together. It's pretty good. But I need water. Just drink it straight here. All right, we're good. We'll head out now. Let's go to the birch forest, chop down some birch trees. Stop by the lake on our way back and see if we can get some iron, or tin, I mean. Hey, Malifus! Busy day building a greenhouse. Well, that sounds fucking fantastic, man. My greenhouse, I bought like a real cheap one. I'm sure I showed this picture in the Discord when it collapsed. It collapsed twice. Windstorms blew it apart, and so I've given up on it. I threw it all away. Next year, I'm going to buy a better greenhouse, not just like the cheapest one for $100. I'll buy like a $500 one or something and put it together. Or build one myself. It can't be terribly hard to build. This tool's too weak. Oh, it's a level 2. Yeah, fuck snap. Alright, I'm going to need better tools to chop down the birch trees. I'm going to need the level 3s. Which I need the anvil. And I need tin ingots. That's all I need, actually. I have everything else I need already. So let's go ahead and grab some mushrooms. And head to the lake and look for some more tin. Nice. So, Gigs did stream this morning. However, she played a totally different mod pack. She played a single-player version of All the Mods 8 that starts you on like a volcano biome. Instead of an ocean, it's lava everywhere. And it looked like fun. I do enjoy a little Skyblock. Skyblock's one of the good mod pack style games that I enjoy because it's good for my brain. It doesn't overwhelm my brain because it gives you teeny tiny chunks. It's like, look, you're on this tiny shit of an island. You want to expand a little bit? You got to figure out the basic shit, like how to process, wood and make a sifter and make dirt that way, and then you can use the dirt to grow new wood and yada yada yada. Pretty soon you got a nice big island. So I do like that style of mod pack or server, world, whatever you want to call it. I feel like I feel like Minecraft could spawn a series of games like Skyblock type games, the same way that not World of Warcraft, that Warcraft 3 created Dota. You know what I mean? Or Tower Defense also directly came out of Warcraft 3. I feel like Skyblock could be its own game, and I would buy games that were Skyblock style games. Come to think of it, this game is a little bit like that, don't you think? Wow. We're getting there tonight, guys. Let's melt some tin ingots. Gimme. Alright, we got 4 ingots. We can make the tin axe level 3. If this doesn't chop down a birch tree, I don't know what the fuck will. Alright, we got it. Tin axe. Let's go back. Gear level up. Snow, Old Man Winter destroyed 3 greenhouses of yours. You hand built each one. Oh, sorry, man. That sucks. Alright, it's getting late. I actually am going to turn around and head back. I'll just chop down a random tree here. I don't want to be out at night, far away from my base. Have to fight my way through zombies to get back. Alright. I'll just go right to bed. Alright, it needs to be nighttime. Okay, well, I'll go to bed very soon then. How about food? Full up. Fine. You can give me extra time, I'll cut down another fucking tree. How about that? Cut the tree down, you fuck! There it goes. So you didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy 3? I felt like people liked it. I thought other people really enjoyed it. I haven't seen it. In fact, I don't think I saw Guardians of the Galaxy... No, I saw bits of 1 and 2. I don't know that I sat down and watched the whole thing. Either one of them. But, yeah, I heard people liked Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Am I wrong? Other people who have seen it. Weigh in. Tell me about it. Level 4 axe! Don't tell me that, Brandon. I hope you're joking. I don't want to get a level 4 axe. We recently fell in love with going to the movie theater again. When COVID hit, obviously movie theaters fell off the map. You just like couldn't go, let alone even if you wanted to. And we were like, this is fine. Like, streaming at home is very nice. We like that. You comfort of your own home. It's a lot cheaper. You don't pay, $50 to go to a movie theater and then watch a movie and then get another $20 to $30 worth of popcorn. But we went to there's a bad guy over there. There's a theater near the house that's a bit on the cheaper side, less expensive. And all right, let me try chopping it down with a 3 here. Come on. Give me my fucking axe. Yes! You lied to me. I can do level 3. Too hard to make it funny, and the music wasn't anywhere near as good. Valid points. Definitely valid. Looks like in order to get the bark, I just have to search the tree, but the resin I need to chop the tree. Merc Drake liked it. But we saw 2 movies in the theater recently. We saw Barbie, and we saw Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. And I actually loved Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I thought it was great. Now, I'm not a huge Indiana Jones fan. Like, I really only know Last Crusade. The other ones I don't know nearly as well. Haven't seen them in a long, long time. But Dial of Destiny was awesome. I'm recommending it. If you like seeing Nazis get punched in the face, done. Look no farther. Yes. Because they didn't use the Aqua song. Yeah, they used it in the credits at the end, but they used a remix version with what's that girl's name? Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj did a remix version, and I'm sorry, but it's just not the same. And I'm not a huge Nicki Minaj fan anyway, so Nicki Minaj just takes good songs like "Baby Got Back" and remixes them, and it's just not for me. Not for Doctrzombie. But you know, it's fine. A lot of people like Nicki Minaj. But no, I enjoyed the Barbie movie as well. It was very funny. It had some very hilarious jokes. The whole scene about the beach. Let's have a beach off. I'll beat you off. Just classic. Oh, all right. I'm a little bit hungry. Let's eat this last bit of stew. Hungry and thirsty. The birch. We brought the resin. The resin is for the boots. I need the tannery to get the pelt boots. Oh, sorry, and I could actually look there to see what else I needed. 2 hide and 1 rope, or 1 more rope. 2 rope. Do I have any hide in the chest? Did I shove it in there? I did, but not enough. So I need to go get another hide from a deer. And rope I make out of hemp, which I have here. I'll just transfer the whole stack. I assume I just make it over here at the workbench. Or just handcrafted. Not handcrafted. Okay. Tannery. Rope. Hemp and plant fibers. Great. Okay, I gotta go outside. 1 more rope. Fuck it, I'll make more than 1. And then, hide. I gotta go shoot a deer. That's fine. I can do that. Good songs like Baby Got Back. I mean, come on! My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. Silicon parts are made for toys. Cheers. Cheers, Sir Betsalot. Indiana Jones is the only movie that the main character can be removed and still have the same ending. Ooh. I shot twice, but killed that deer. Get wrecked, bunny! I need more deers. Although I did get the hide. Maybe I don't need anything. I just fucking go and do the thing I need to do. Fuck it. Why over collect when I'm just gonna make the shoes so that I can walk into the mountains? Because that's what I do! Get wrecked, deer! Whenever you need to... it's taking a page out of Minecraft modded. Whenever you need to make something, make 2 of it. Because you're probably going to need another one later. I'm doing the same thing here. I'm getting extra hide. I'm not going to make double boots. I mean, that's just stupid. But, there we go. Pelt boots. Done. Look at that, you son of a bitch, you. You old bastard, you. We've made the better boots. Upgraded our boots to gear level 3. They'll keep you warm for a while before the cold creeps in. Protection 3, limited protection against cold. Alright, good. We got better boots. Hell yeah, bitch. We're on our way. We've done a lot tonight already. It's only 9:22. I actually have a new game that I bought today. That I bought really just for me to play. A little, you know, quiet. It looks like, in fact, plays almost exactly like Cultist Simulator. If you guys remember that game that I bought and played for the stream a long time ago, although where Cultist Simulator is very abstract, it's like do a thing with a doohickey. This one is called Stacklands, and it's a card game slash city builder, civilization builder, city builder probably makes more sense. It's a city builder with cards, and you put cards on top of other cards, and then those cards combine to do stuff. It's good. I definitely like Stacklands. I've only played it for like, 2 or 3 hours today. Just kind of messing around, not really like doing much with it. But it doesn't. I don't know that it's gonna have like longevity. I feel like I'm close to the end, or at least halfway through it already. But I like it, and I'm curious to see what else they can do with it. So, all right, I made a bunch of tin. I think I'd like to get a tin pickaxe. I need leather scraps for that. In order to get leather strips, I need flint. I have that. I also should make sure. Let me grab some flint. I really just need one thing. I'm just gonna do this real quick, and then I'll go to bed. Go, because I need that to make the pickaxe. Nice. All right, we've upgraded our pickaxe as well, and I'm assuming that pretty soon I'll find iron ore, and I'll need the level 3 pickaxe for that. So I'm preparing for my upgrades in advance. Speaking of upgrades, yeah, I need iron ingots and birch bark for the longbow, and upgrade to my short bow. So we need iron. That's the thing that I need next. So I believe, yeah, I've actually maxed out my exploration. I need to research the snow-covered forest at the cartography table, which requires fabric. I have fabric. I only have 3, but I can probably make more. I just need to know what it is that I need. So in order to make fabric, tannery, I need cotton. Okay, I'm actually wrong. I need to go get cotton. Nope, I have not done that yet, Malifus. Your wife needs to know. Sorry. I'm sure that I'm in deep shit with your wife. Mine is too sick with COVID to care right now. But no, I have not yet fixed the light bulb in the closet. I will, or not closet, in the garage. I will do that hopefully soon. If I can remember, I'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow I gotta take the kids to school. Maybe, because, the oldest might also have COVID, and I'm gonna test him in the morning if he has any symptoms at all. But yeah, I gotta go and fix that. Alright, I got the 2 cotton. I see a bunch of zombos. Get fucked, zombie! Eat a dick! Get wrecked! Okay, wow, you took 4 arrows to the face. There, that axe did twice the damage, though. I didn't drop a damn thing. Oh, no, here it is. Loot. Rotten tooth, and my sanity went down because it's, crap to loot a zombie. Get fucked! Oh, critical hit! Max damage. Insta-kill. Ooh, wild carrot. A book, which I think is useless. I think that's only for, selling to people. There's some cotton over here. Vanilla. Wild carrot. I mean, 3 months ago, I can't. There's been things on my list, my to-do list, that I have let go for so long that they're no longer really on the to-do list. It's just kind of something I'm living with. So, it happens. We can only be expected to do so much, man. Like, I try very hard, and especially a week like this one, there's really no way that I'm doing all that and keeping on top of the disaster that has been this week. Oh yeah, it's the tannery. I gotta go outside. Okay, fabric. Let's make extra, because I've got extra. Let's go back inside. Let's research this cold biome. And let's plop some down. Alright, snow-covered forests. Boom. It's full of dead bodies. We'll put another one here. And then we will put a forest into snow forest next to it, just like that. Perfect. It's called the to-do list, not the, you're going to get it done today list. Alright. I'm okay with food right now. I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I'm going to go off and try to hit the snow-covered biome and see what I can get. Keep my eyes peeled for iron. That's the next one. Malifus. Yeah, it's just some things that never get off the to-do list. I'm supposed to find a place that will fix our ice maker. I bought her a really nice, like $400 opal. It's what it's called, ice maker. The bees are destroying that zombie for me. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Oh, there's like a wolf up there. Holy shit. Alright, let's kill the zombie. Come on. Got him. Let's grab the rotten tooth out of his head. Lose some sanity. Oh, it's bones. Okay, now we're in the cold. We can collect from the fever bush. Winter berries. I'm obviously going to be shooting that. Oh, there's rocks here. That's probably the iron I need. This is shooting that wolf, but he left. Come on. This is definitely not tin. Iron ore. And I got a blueprint for an iron ingot. Alright, let's get that bow out. Shit, I just shot it accidentally. Uh-oh. Holy crap. Right, we killed him. Took some damage, but that's one dead wolf. And we got nothing but meat. Ugh, lame. Let's search these dead bodies. Right? Maybe? No? Anything in the middle? Collect from... Oh god, they got up! They're zombies! I'm freezing. I gotta leave. Oh, ow. Ow. Shit. Okay. Let's, it's getting late. Let's go home. We did accomplish something by getting 3 iron ore, which we could turn into ingots. Teabag their own dead asses. Get ready to... Yeah! Salty. Oh, shit. So I talked about it a little bit in the Foxhole channel on my Discord. If you're not really following that, you wouldn't have seen it. But today, after my work was essentially done and I felt like I had earned a nice big break, I went and played some Foxhole for a while. And I wasn't streaming it, obviously, because you would have seen it. Yeah, let's get this meat skewer. But I basically saved Origin, the whole hex. Because I went in and, was doing a little bit of work, shooting at wardens and wasn't making much progress. Oh, okay, I just cooked this, whatever it is, winterberry. Oh, it was a coffee bean. Oh, shit, we got coffee beans. We roasted them. Okay, the winterberries turn into a delicious meal. Let's cook one of those. Get the hell out of here. Let's eat before we go to bed. I'm going to eat the stew. Yeah, everything else is good. My sanity is low. So I should probably find something that raises sanity when it's cooked. The king bullet mushrooms will do that. Okay. I'm gonna have to tell another story. Just a quick one about Foxhole today. How I saved the hex. So before I do that, this is empty. I'm gonna go get a beer. I'll be right back. It's gonna take 30 seconds for me to go get one. So, showed up in the hex, was shooting wardens, wasn't making progress. In fact, they were pushing us out. And they took the northernmost part of Origin, Steel Road, I think it's called. They took the relic base in spite of our best efforts. And I said, okay, this is bad. We got to fix this problem. But I noticed that we had big artillery guns near the main town. 150 mil artillery guns. Sitting in bunkers. And I said, this is what I need to damage the relic. Like, if I shoot a shit ton of artillery shells at the enemy, it'll blow up their defenses. Maybe we can move in, take the thing back. So I ran around for like almost 10 minutes trying to find shells, and then trying to find a crane that was unlocked because some idiot locked one of the cranes. Like, why would you lock a fucking crane? The enemy team can't even use it. Couldn't find any wrenches because there weren't any wrenches. It was just a mess. But I finally got one pallet, a whole pallet of like 80 of these 150 mil shells next to the gun so that I could jump up, grab a shell, jump back in, put the shell in the thing, fire it. So I did that maybe 3 times, and somebody walks over and goes, hey, are you using this artillery? And I'm like, well, yeah, clearly I am. Yes. And they're like, I'm new to the game. I would like to learn how to do artillery. Can you teach me? So I spent like 5 minutes explaining to them how we can, if both of us are on the artillery, we can move it left and right, and I can use my mouse wheel to move it farther or closer. We have to figure it out. We need binoculars. Well, there's no fucking binoculars either. So I shoot a couple shells, and I'm checking my stats to make sure that my stats say that enemy building or vehicle damage keeps going up. And it does. And so I'm hitting something. I don't know what it is, but I'm hitting something. And I'm like, all right. So I shot a bunch of these shells, and then this guy gets bored, goes to fight. Another guy comes up, and he's like, hey, do you need help? I can load it for you while you shoot. So we shoot all the rest of the 80 shells at what I'm assuming is some military target. So I join his squad, and he invites another person into the squad, and soon we've got a squad of like 4 people working together. And one guy, I give this one guy the last pair of binoculars that I found, and he sneaks behind enemy lines, hides in the hills, in some bushes, and is sighting us in. And he's like, okay, that shot was to the northwest, that shot was to the southeast. And eventually we figure out we are on target. We're hitting close to a circle around the relic base. Now, because it's 150 mil, it's a wide spread. Sometimes we're shooting way off, sometimes we're hitting right on target. But we're hitting. And so we shell the shit out of them for an hour. We spend between shooting the shells, sighting it in, running out of shells. We had to search the whole fucking hex to find more. I think we found and used a total of like 200 shells. And eventually we ran out of those. And we said, okay. But we pushed them back over the bridge. The wardens were advancing over our bridge into our main town, where the seaport is. And with our shelling of the base constantly, they weren't getting the supplies they needed. They fell back. And our infantry pushed them back onto their side. So we brought up the smaller gun, the 120 mils. There were 2 artillery, push artilleries. So we pushed them up onto the bridge, dropped off a pallet of 120 mil shells there, and started firing those. And we found that they had a bunker base in between the relic and the bridge. And we sighted it in. And their window is a lot smaller, so they don't spread quite as wide because they're smaller shells and they don't travel as far. So we're hitting a much closer target. And we targeted in on the bunker base. And I'm like, okay, guys, just fire on this. I'm going to get as close as I can and try to, make sure that we're pushing. So I get killed and I respawn far across the map because I had been driving around looking for the shells, and I checked in to pick up a pair of binoculars that was, in a bunker that was nowhere near where we needed to. And I'm like, okay, great, I'll grab stuff. I look at the map, we blew up the bunker base. It went white, and I'm like, oh my god, we did it, guys! And we're all, yelling in chat, yeah, we fucking did it. 5 minutes later, we blew up the relic base. Tonight, the hex is ours again. We pushed them all the way out. So it was all thanks to me. And I did the whole fucking thing. Like, I mean, obviously they joined in and helped me, and without them I wouldn't have been able to do it either. But I started the push that got the artillery guns rolling, and we pushed them out of the hex. 100%. I mean, our artillery is what dropped the bunker. The bunker went off. Suddenly all the defenses stopped working. Infantry ran in and blew them out, and then we shelled the shit out of the relic base, and that dropped. So, yeah, it was cool. I wish I was on film. But I was also, it was like 3, 4 in the afternoon. Brandon, it was like 10 objectives. It was objective after objective. It was like, first, I need to get the shells to the fucking cannon. Then I need to get the cannon sighted in. Now we're hitting the base. The base blew up. It was like 10 objectives by the time we fucking got it all working. And it was great. Getting people to work together. Just randoms. It wasn't like a clan or anything. Just they all showed up and we did it together as one. And then tanks came in and helped us, and infantry was helping us. It just all worked, and then we pushed them out, and we're in Westgate again. And it was our hex, Origin, the one that Friendly Digger and Slippy and I decided was going to be our like home base during the war. So that was extra awesome. We're going to eat this meat and drink some water. And obviously I'm going to need to worry about resupplying my inventory. I've got a bunch of huckleberries, and they're all right. And I also wanted to cook some bullets for my sanity, but the sanity went back up because I slept, so I guess we're fine. All right, what's next? Iron. Yeah, let's whip up some iron. That was actually a longer story than I thought it was. Okay. We've got 2 iron, and we got some... Oh, no, it only gives 1, because that upgrade's only for tin. Iron ring, iron pickaxe, iron axe. Iron ring gives me a 2% crit chance, which is nice. The pickaxe and the axe are both nice little upgrades. Right, I have to return to Cheyenne, my friend in the old Native American village. So I think I will head there now. It's part of my next quest line. But we're good. We're making significant progress. We've got some major upgrades already today. Okay. Here is Cheyenne. Ah, I see you were able to make those boots from my instructions. Very good. These are relative simple ones, and will only keep you warm for a little while. But like I said, I know some people at the side of the ice lake, and they are way better at crafting warm clothing. They will have to, living in that cold. Go and find the cottage at the ice lake, but better do it fast, else you'll still freeze. Okay. So I can now make the frozen lake. I have to research it at the cartography table first. Kill that deer. Alright, let's search the birch for some birch bark. And then chop it down when I'm done searching it. I'm also going to need more arrows. I'm down to 4. Okay. I mainly need the resin. And I need to go deeper to find more iron. So let's grab what I can here. Okay, there's some in the middle near the zombies and some at the far edge. I don't know when I'm going to... Oh, I see. There's a timer. I have 34 seconds before I start getting cold. I'm sorry. This tool is not intended for the fucking stones. It's meant to kill the zombie. 10 seconds. I'm just gonna do it anyway here. Okay, now I need to leave. I'm cold. Okay, I'm out. Ah, raging zombie. Shit, I'm almost half dead now. Fucking hell. Alright, well, it was worth it. I got more iron. Now I just need to head back. Alright, the cottage at the frozen lake requires more fabric, which means I need to go search for more of those fucking cotton. We also can do lots of frozen lake stuff. We need winter berries for most of it. And we're going to need this one to combine... Oh, excuse me. To turn the snow-covered forest into frozen lake, because this is... Actually, I think this might be an edge piece as well. So, alright, we just need fabric. Fabric's the main one. Thirst goes down, fatigue and health go back. I'm not really fatigued. Vanilla flowers, when cooked, will give me health. So let's make a little health tonic. Vanilla, vanilla, water. Boom. Alright, we need to collect some more ingredients as well. I'm out of water. That's a problem. Good night, Malifest. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Understand that you got work. Have a good one. I do suspect that I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow just because of the COVID situation. However, if I get COVID, I might be... Well, obviously, if I get COVID, then I no longer have a reason not to be with my wife. My backpack is full. That's a problem. So then I won't be, because she'll be like, hey, it's Friday. It's supposed to be our time. You know, but we'll see. If I'm still avoiding the COVID, then there's a possibility that I'll stream tomorrow night. But we'll see. Obviously, I'm hoping not to get COVID for other reasons, not just because I get to stream. Nice. Okay. Let's go back to the lake and get some more water. Enough for a little bit. It's gonna be dark soon, but I want to try to find some cotton. Just cotton. I do not give one shit about anything else. I hope she will. She still doesn't have it now, but she's only like 3 days into COVID, and her taste went away yesterday. So I'm not surprised that she hasn't gotten it back yet. But that meant she could eat my dinner without complaining. My children all complained. I made homemade tomato soup using juice from the tomatoes that I harvested in my own garden, that I, strained out when I was making the tomato sauce. So, yeah, from scratch tomato soup. It was good, but it was a little bit salty. I put too much salt and spices in it because I was afraid it would be just bitter without that. Hi, Pluto. Welcome. She has, if you're talking long term, so Pluto, I don't know if you know that she got COVID Tuesday. Oh, God. My Tuesday was a fucking mess. An absolute best hits of shitstorm. Life pie in my mouth. Where was I? Fucking shit. She always had parosmia, so her sense of taste was all right, kind of. It's her sense of smell that's been off, but mostly it got better. There's a few things that she still had problems with, and that was popcorn and eggs. Eggs tasted very sulfury, that kind of like, oh, the egg went bad flavor. And popcorn tasted like shit, like actual human shit. And then there were a few other things that she doesn't like anymore because of the parosmia. Dark chocolate was too much like shit. The ice cubes in our fridge tasted like strawberries, and she didn't like it, like artificial strawberry flavor. A lot of other candy tasted like perfume. Yeah, so... Yeah, I lost my sense of smell for like a week, the very first time I had COVID. Like, that's all. That's all that happened, is I couldn't smell anything for a week. And then it came back and everything was fine. But she suffered long-term parosmia effects. And she was joking, because now she has COVID and she lost her sense of taste, so she's been able to eat eggs like crazy. They just taste, like nothing. Ignacio, as you know, I am banned forever from 2B2T. Can never get back, because of statements that I made about the queue and how bullshit it is. So, unfortunately, this will never be 2B2T, and I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. I need branches. Sorry, I need to cook stuff. I mean, having a whole stack of them is the same as having one, so I guess I'll just take the whole stack of branches and use it. Alright, cook. Huckleberries. Just a fucking bowl of them. We're gonna make a bunch, because they're good for hunger and thirst. Boom, there we go. Like a ton of fucking huckleberry bowls. Alright. That's treating us pretty well. What was I working on? Iron ingots? Oh, fuck, I need lumber now. God damn, fuck, shit-ass butt, fuck, shit, fuck, shitty titties. Alright, there's some lumber. What do I not need? Glass. I'll shove the glass in there. Okay. Light it up. Fuel. Resource. Iron ingot. 1. Anvil. Iron pickaxe. Why the hell not? Done. Look at this fucking upgrade, you sweet bastards. Okay. In order to get to the frozen lake, I needed lots of cotton to make lots of fabric. We're gonna get all the cotton we can fucking find. That'll be our goal for the day. It's cotton and... Oh, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, pick a bale of hay. Alright, here it is. Is it hay or day? I don't know. I get that one wrong. I don't need mint, fuck mint, right in the face. I don't need vanilla or hemp. I only need cotton. Oh, that was hemp. My bad. Fucked up. I fucked up, guys. I'll also take carrots. Carrots are good. I just picked hemp again. The fuck is wrong with me? I do not need hemp. I've got a lot of hemp. Here's cotton. I can kind of tell what it looks like from afar. If I zoom in really far, you can tell, like, this is hemp, hemp, hemp. Vanilla, that's a carrot over here. I'll grab that. Oh, no, that's mint. My bad. Yeah, that's hemp. Hemp. Mint. There, this is cotton. No, that's mint. The fuck? It's just these white plants wound up spawning on top of it, so I couldn't fucking tell. Goddamn idiot. You piece of shit, you. That hex was awful. It didn't have any cotton or carrots. It was just shit from start to finish. Most of them are. Fuck. It's all mint and vanilla. God damn. I think I got all the good stuff, I guess. Hopefully it's enough. There we go. There's cotton. Alright, let's go to the tannery and whip up as much fabric as I can. I should get 5 of them. That's more than enough. So Pluto, you found out that my wife has COVID 5 minutes ago. Did you also find out that I swallowed a temporary crown on Tuesday and a friend of mine from work got laid off because he filed an HR report against our manager? I had a real shit Tuesday. The fuck? I talked to a different coworker today, one that's on my side about basically everything. We're in sync all the time. I told him that I thought about, if I get fired from this job, maybe going into politics, and he was like, yes, you are definitely good for politics. Somebody who is, understands the bullshit that we're dealing with, and is not 90 years old. Geriatric fucking boomer in this fucking country. God damn it. Getting angry. It's happening. Oh, my dick is shriveling up with anger. Here, I was correct. This is a blended mix of forest into lake, and that's where I want to go. I want to go check out that shack. So we'll do that next. So yeah, no, he didn't really... I think the timing is pretty suspicious that they just closed the HR complaint and magically, at the same exact time, he gets fired less than a week later. It seems a lot of bullshit. But they have been covering their ass because they have... I do think a year ago they decided that they were going to lay him off. And they've been training his Indian replacement to take over for him. So it's just like, while they may have waited a bit longer, they figured this was a good enough time as any. And he's not the only one that got laid off. That's the other thing. I found out today that a developer from India got laid off. But that's probably less to do with budget and more to do with skill and competence. Because you don't lay off someone from India unless they're incompetent, I've noticed. And a lot of them are, because they're not great at their jobs. Sorry, that came out racist. I've worked with so many companies that think it's a great idea to offload their core competency to inexpensive developers in India, and it never works well for them. There are certainly competent people there. There are certainly diamonds in the rough, but most of the time it does not go well. They either They're either revealed to be frauds who are lying about their skill set, or they're okay. They know a little bit, just enough to be helpful, but they're not as good as the people who make the big bucks, who you're laying off because they've been there for decades. The guy who got fired, who got laid off, has been there for 25 years. Has been in the company. It was his first job out of college, and he's at least my age. Older, probably. Fucking hell. I love beer. It's great. Sucks that I tried to give it up to lose weight. What am I working on? Oh yeah, I gotta go visit that house on the lake now. Hey, look, I could write code. Definitely not using ChatGPT. Fuck, if they use ChatGPT, that would be a step above some of these guys. We trained a guy, it was over a year ago. A year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. A guy named Govind, who lied on his resume. Just straight lied about what he was capable of doing. And then lied when he got there about the fact that he was training. And like we had a 30-day training plan set up for him. And after about 2 weeks, we started to realize that he was asking questions that didn't really make sense for someone who'd allegedly been doing the work. So my boss was like, listen, I can go in and find out if he's ever logged in to our test environment. And I said, okay, that's a thing that we could do. And she said, what we're going to do instead, or to make sure that, we weren't paranoid about this, is we were going to have him demonstrate what he knows at the end of the day. So we were like, okay, this is what you're training. Can you show me what you did yesterday? And he came in and had trouble logging in to the system. And logging in was 2 weeks before. He obviously hadn't logged in a single time. And we were like, oh, okay, you're fired. And then he complained that we didn't give him a good chance. We didn't give him enough of a chance. The fuck? You were here for 2 weeks, you didn't even log into the system. You fucking... And the problem is, he's not the only one that's like that. There's a lot of them like that. That they're just like, I'm trying to pretend that I know the job long enough to collect a couple paychecks before I get kicked out and go to another one. Yeah, I got the deer by just pure chance there, Brandon. That was awesome. Ah, stranger, you look quite cold. If you want to warm up, you're welcome to use my stove over there. Ask him for help with warm clothing. Thank you very much. Would you be able to help me? I need some better clothing to keep warm out there. Ah, I see. Yes, you could easily freeze out there. I can help you with better clothing, and perhaps after that you'll return to help us with a favor. Let's see what you have there. That's quite basic equipment. What you need to do is add more layers and better lining to your leather armor. For the lining, we use animal fat over here at the lake. You can get animal fat from penguins or even from a polar bear. But you have to hunt them first. Then again, you look like someone that can handle that. And if you get cold during your hunting, you're welcome to come back here and warm up. On the hunt for better clothing. Murder penguins. Get better armor. Warm hands with F. Okay, that must immediately warm me back up. Okay. I cannot sleep in his bed. I can search this though. What do I got? Fabric, nice. Okay, let's... I gotta unlock it at the cartography table. I gotta unlock the frozen lake bits so that I can go find the penguins and polar bear. Because there's not enough clearly at the edge there. Your friends have banging his head on his desk all week working on code that was written by someone else to push it into a different environment. Yeah, I understand enough of that. The only thing you envy is his pay. I have been a software test engineer for fucking hell. How many years now? I've worked at this job 6. And when I started at it, I was 11 years. So it's been like 17 years worth of experience now. And most manual test engineers, like what I do, move on to other things. They become developers or they become automation engineers. It's rare to have someone who simply specializes in manual test and agile development and stuff like that. And so, you know, I'm fairly uncommon in that role. But I get paid pretty well for what I do. I mean, I'm certain that the developers, people who write code, even the automation engineers who write code get paid more. I mean, if they are from America anyway, they would. But I don't mind, given that I understand my limitations. Let's drink some water. There we go. That's a lot to eat. We'll wait for it later. All right, what did I collect? That's the question. Okay, so I need to make pelt armor. I need animal fat for that. Now remember, I need to make the lake bits at the cartography table here. So, snow-covered forest into frozen lake, and of course just fucking frozen lake, which I can attach to the existing structure. I need winterberry, so I need to collect more winterberries from where I just fucking came from. That's my bad for not knowing that. I need more winterberries. Shit. Okay, it's fine. I had to go down there to collect shit. You know, it might be an idea to build a cottage closer to the lake that I can at least sleep in. So I could stay out there till it's late, nighttime even, and then go sleep in the cottage. And then, you know, come all the way back there when I need to do big crafting things. Here is some iron ore has respawned, and I definitely need that shit. Alright. Yes, give me that shit, you motherfucker. Yeah, give me it. Yeah, bitch. Enjoy your work, Pluto. Good luck. Thanks for stopping by. I actually think I'm going to switch from this game to show off Stacklands really quick. Just to show it off for, like, you know, 30 minutes or whatever. Because I do have to go to bed early because I do have to take children to school tomorrow. Unless they both wake up with symptoms, in which case I'm going to need the extra sleep anyway. But I suspect... Oh, I'm going to get cold soon. I got 6 seconds left. I'm going to run into this place here and warm my hands. Yep. Alright, I got 60 seconds. Let's grab some more of these winter berries. Just grab as many as possible because I need them for every ice lake biome mix. Okay, yeah, so I'm probably gonna I'll create these new cartography map bits and then I'll log out. I'll show you Stacklands for like 20 minutes or whatever, and then I'll go to bed and we'll have hopefully everything goes well and I don't get sick. We'll have a stream tomorrow night and we'll do something fun. Maybe more of this. This is a great game. I when I'm not playing it, I'm like, oh, it's kind of just a basic crafting game, whatever, you know. But when I'm actually playing it, it's like, yeah, this is pretty good. I like it. I should play it more. For streams. Only streams. We're not going to... These are both Frozen Lake, but they're, like, different. Let's get them both. And then can I get a little blend here? Alright, I'm all out for the mix. Alright, let's plop down whatever this is. Looks like some kind of specialty building. Little tent, like a fisher's tent. And let's plop down the actual, like, thawed lake bit next to it. Nice. And, okay. It's nighttime. I'm going to go whip up a meal real quick. Nice and chill, has a story. Yeah, it is relaxing. Okay, what does the honey do here? I can't really hover over it. It adds some food and some health back, but at the cost of thirst. So if I throw in... Sorry. It did not add health. That was something else. The fuck are you doing? Fuck off. It's just food. Plus food minus health. Thirst. Meat. Bullet. Mint. Sure, what the fuck. We'll have a bowl of huckleberries. And the stew we just made. And more huckleberries. Fuck it. Alright. Looking good. I'm having a rest. Okay. Tomorrow's Friday night. I should be able to stay up a bit late. If, again, assuming I'm not sick. Assuming I'm not, spending the night with my wife because I'm sick. If I am streaming tomorrow... I should be able to start at like 9, 10 o'clock, not 10, 9 o'clock, and stay out till midnight with no troubles. So we will see what we want to play tomorrow. We've hit all the big ones this week. We did Foxhole, we did Minecraft, and we've done Above Snakes here. So either we'll come back to Above Snakes and do more of this, because I feel like we're getting somewhere good here, and we want to keep pressing on that. Or we'll do something different tomorrow. I know that I've been really upset with RimWorld lately, but I really should keep giving it a try. Try to get better. Or even other survival games like Oxygen Not Included is always a good time. I don't know what you're talking about, Salowin. I'm completely confused by that. ZX Spectrum? One of those based systems we didn't get on the west side of the Atlantic? The world is a pain. Oh, sorry, it's up there. Last time I did any sort of coding was back in '86 on a 48K ZX Spectrum. I learned coding in high school. We started with QBasic. So BASIC was the programming language I learned, and that was in 8th grade. And from there we moved on to Java and C++ in 9th grade and forward. So I learned Java, I learned C++, I learned BASIC. In college I learned a bunch of weird fucking languages, including one called, it wasn't Whitespace. I can't remember. It had a shit ton of parentheses. And I loved it. I don't know why. I really enjoyed it. It had a bunch of parentheses. I could write code. I used to be able to do it in college. But I was never really good at it. So I kind of gave up. And once I had my first co-op and I learned the wonders of testing, I actually enjoyed that more. Writing documents, running test cases... much more up my alley because I have a mastery of the English language. Lisp! Thank you, you are correct. Brandon knows it's Lisp. I remember Lisp. Lisp was good. I enjoyed Lisp. People liked, was it Python or Ruby? Maybe both of those back in the day were popular. Okay. Spectrum was in 83. God damn. Yeah, that would be before I was born. Oh, hell. Alright, let me show you this new game I got. Real quick. I'm not even going to update the fucking Twitch stuff. I'm just going to pop into it. It is called Stacklands. S-P-S-T. Here it is. Stacklands. Boop. Boopity boop. Your wife was yelling Lisp? Nice. Tell your wife that she is a smart lady. She's right. Lisp is the one I was talking about, and I actually enjoyed writing programs in Lisp for a class, you know. I had some fun classes in college. I went to Rochester Institute of Technology, RIT, you know, but I didn't do well in coding. I'm going to start a new run. I recognize that I'll be losing my 27 moon run, but I'm actually okay with it. I just want to show you guys what it looks like at the beginning. It's a fun game. It's very unique and interesting. So it reminds me a lot of Cultist Simulator. All my ideas are here, which is kind of sad because you unlock them as you play. So here it is. You start Stack Lands. You've got a booster pack, and it comes with cards. And the starting cards are a villager, a coin, a berry bush, a rock, and a piece of wood. And you drag... Let me pause first off because I'm wasting time. You drag your villager on top of stuff that they can interact with. And if you hold them, you can see all the things that they might be able to combine with. Like I can turn this wood into something. We're going to go right for the berry bush because that's food. We need food. We need 2 units of food to feed each villager at the end of the day. She took it in high school. She's currently a DBA. Making scripts for higher C. C++ and BASIC, yep. So as the villager sits on the berry bush, he will, you know, this little work bar goes down. When it hits the end, a berry pops out. Eventually, the berry bush will be gone. All the berries are exhausted. I'm going to move my villager to this rock over here. That reminds me, actually, we need to play 1 Hour, 1 Life because they've been getting weekly updates again. I don't know how much has changed, but it's there. All right, now the rock either produces coins, rarely, or produces stones. And hopefully this guy will pop out a stone for us. There we go. So we've got stones and wood. The villager, still here, can do stuff with wood. A single piece of wood I can turn into a stick. Down in this corner here, you can see this little icon. That tells me how much something is worth. So if I sold it, it would give me that many coins. Like the stick here is worth 2, but the log was worth 1. So I'll sell it. I'll get 2 coins. If I use the coins and drag them up here, I could buy booster packs. And these booster packs have cards in them. Humble Beginnings is pretty simple. It's going to give me a Stack Lands Humble Beginnings booster pack with 3 items in it, 2 trees and a berry bush. I'm going to go ahead and harvest a tree. Never played with a Spectrum, but my dad was a Commodore fan, so that's what we had in the 80s. Yep, sure. I remember a Commodore. Alright, so he's chopping down a tree. I got a stick and some wood. I'm going to go ahead and harvest the berry bush. We can also increase the speed here up in the corner from regular to super. And when the bar hits the end, it's nighttime. I have to feed the villagers. He'll automatically grab 2 food. The food value is down in the other corner here, the lower right-hand corner. So it's worth money or worth food. And then I start a new day. Day 2. More berries. Just churning out as many berries as I can. Let's, that me hitting the spacebar pauses it really quick. Should I get more to drink? Maybe one more thing. Just going to like 11 o'clock. Having a good time. 1 Hour, 1 Life, the card game, is incredibly accurate. Ooh, before I play any further, I'm going to take the dogs out real quick. I'm going to drink a Mike's White Freeze. And when I finish that, that's when we'll end the stream. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Give me a minute. Alright, there we go. Hold on. Just gotta re-center myself here. There we go. Hello. Back to Stacklands. Refill. Cracking it open. Oh, yeah. Cheers, everybody. Oh, I had a snack, but I left it out there. Fuck it. I probably don't need it. Don't want to hear me crunching on stuff. So it's kind of... I kind of wish... I kind of wish it would have wiped all of my ideas and quests for this. It's alright if it doesn't, but, you know. Because when you start the game, there's nothing in this ideas. You have to find them in these booster packs. And you can't actually get all these booster packs. No, we got to go back. Hold on. Back to menu. Is there a restart? Here we go. Here we go. Yes. Okay, perfect. This is what I was talking about. So you've got these quests here. This is how the game is when you first fucking start it. Open the booster pack. Same things. We got a rock and a berry bush and a coin. But here you go. You can see that these are all hidden. It won't tell me anything about them or how much they cost. I can't buy them, whatever. It says complete more quests, unlock a pack. I drag the villager onto a berry bush. Now I have to mine a rock using the villager, but let's go ahead and finish the berry bush first. And then mine the rock. Boom, we completed the quest. It now unlocks the Humble Beginnings pack. So we take the 3 coins that we got here because we got one out of that rock. We buy our booster pack. All right, we got random stuff. Now one of these is an idea. It says offspring. If you put 2 villagers and 1 house together in a stack, they'll make a baby. And that makes sense, right? So we could sell the idea. Now that we've learned it, it's in our ideas list. We don't need to keep it. We get a coin back. But we still don't know how to build a house. That's complicated. So we're going to go ahead and collect some cards. Now, the maximum number of cards we can have right now is 20. We have 10 out of 20. So if I harvest the berry bush, oop, end of day already. He eats the 2 berries. Start new moon. All right, we're down to 8 now. So we're going to go ahead and turn these wood planks into sticks, because sticks are worth more money. All right, and then we'll take all of those, sell them for 6 coins. We can buy 1, but I'm going to buy 2 booster packs. The Humble Beginnings booster packs. Some of them are just plain resources, wood and stone. We also got soil. That's actually really fucking good. And we got a rat. It's a bad guy. So we're going to pit our villager against the rat. They'll fight each other. I can maybe slow this down a bit. They're both melee. The rat hits me. I hit the rat. I miss. The rat misses. There we go. Killed the rat. Got a coin. Completed a quest, which was kill a rat. And now we can buy the Seeking Wisdom pack. Okay. So, our villager can't do anything with soil. Soil, I actually need to put a berry on. And now it's generating a berry bush. Again, 1 hour, 1 life, the card game. It's very accurate here. Let's go ahead and make a stick. Now, just because we don't have the ideas listed here doesn't mean we can't try them. And the quests here will tell me stuff like, you know, hey, you can grow a berry bush using soil. But, like, if I put a stick and a stone together in my villager, it doesn't do anything. If I put a stick and wood together, it doesn't do anything. Wood and stone, same thing, doesn't do anything. But if I make 2 sticks... Actually, I probably shouldn't do anything crazy with the 2 sticks and the rock because I still need money. So I'm going to sell those sticks. And with the 6 coins I have here, I will buy 2 more Humble Beginnings packs. Alright, we've got a rock, a berry bush, and a tree. And we got some keys, which frankly are useless in the early game, so I'm just going to sell them. We'll keep our coins over here. Coins don't count as cards, by the way. You can have as many coins as you want. They're not going to count against your card list. But let's go ahead and harvest more berries. And then we'll harvest the tree for sticks and logs. Okay, we have 6 berries, not counting the one that's on the soil. That's the 7th berry, which he will eat if he needs to, but because it's in progress, it becomes like low priority. All right, we've got stones, we've got wood, we've got sticks. All right, I now have 3 stone. I'm going to put my villager on 3 stone, which becomes a task. I'm converting those 3 stones into something else. Let's speed it up, because it takes a while. Alright, the villager made a brick out of 3 stones. And the soil made a berry bush out of that berry. So we'll put another berry on there. The villager doesn't need to be interacting with that, so it's great to constantly be, using it as much as possible. We have a whole new berry bush, which means I can get 3 more berries out of it. So I'm going to do that because berries are important in the early game. After it makes 3, he stops, and we'll do rocks. I can do the rock. Oh, we got flint. That's a new item. Stick and flint together is going to make something. And I have some coins here, so I'm not going to worry about if that's, But I'll go ahead and mess with the wood and make some more sticks. Alright, let's sell those sticks. Now we have tons of coins. Let's buy a Seeking Wisdom pack. And open it up. That gave us 2 ideas, and a flint, and a tree. Put the villager on the tree and see what the ideas are. There's going to be some actual characters in this. We can actually name them later. Well, I'll show you how to do that in a bit. Actually, I think I need a stone and a flint. So, spear! 1 wood and 2 sticks makes a spear. Stick it with a pointy end. And a garden. A soil, 2 stone, 2 wood, and a villager will make a garden, which is a simple building for growing food. Those both sound very important, and they are. Okay. And those cards that we get out of the booster packs are totally random. Getting a garden early is super helpful. It took me a while to get that. So I've got a campfire now. That was the flint plus the stick. Made a campfire, which it says can be used to cook foods. It looks warm and cozy. Berries, no, they don't work on the campfire. So not going to worry about that for now. Hey, we found an apple in that tree. Perfect. Let's keep that over here. Apples are worth 2 coins, and they're worth 2 food. So a single apple will feed 1 villager. Nope, flint and wood doesn't do anything. And we're running low on coins, so it might be a good idea to sell that flint. And now, if I drag less... Oh, wait, actually, we had a fuck ton of coins over here. My bad. Probably should have kept that flint then. If you drag less than the number of coins needed to unlock a pack, it reduces the cost. So here, Humble Beginnings is 3. Now it's 2. Now it's 1. Now we've got 1. We got another villager! Holy shit. We now have 2 villagers. So while one's working on that tree, another one can work on this rock. Let's combine the wood together. Now we got more ideas. A house! Houses are important. We need 2 villagers in a house to make babies. A house is 2 wood. That's these. Ding. 1 stone, which we don't have yet, and a villager. That's pretty simple. Let's go ahead and sell that idea. And also a shed. Now, sheds are even more important. Sheds allow you to increase the amount of cards you can have at the end of the night. So at the end of the day, or, it says the moon, so I don't know, whatever. At the end of the day, you have to discard down or sell cards down to 20. If I have sheds, for each shed, it adds 4 capacity. Now, the shed is a card, so it takes up 1. So we'll get 3 more cards. So we want to build sheds. That's wood, stick, stone, and a villager. So let's have our villagers cut down the tree and harvest the rock. Okay. 2 wood and a stone makes a house, right? So once these guys are done, we'll put them on that stack. Oh, okay. That stone automatically attached itself, which I didn't want. Okay. 2 wood and a stone. That villager's building a house. This villager will chop that wood into a stick. And then we'll combine it with a wood and a stone to make a shed. Soil just popped out a berry bush. Let's put an apple on it. See what happens. I bet you know what happens. You guys are smart. You know this shit. You know what a survival game is. What do you think is going to happen if we plant an apple in some soil? Alright. We now have completed enough quests that we can unlock a Reap and Sow booster pack. Reap and Sow, obviously, is going to be a lot of farming-related items. Either food or soil or stuff like that. So that's helpful. Alright, we have a shed. Our max is now 24, and we have 14 cards currently. Not including coins. Coins don't count. We can harvest the berries. Oh, and this villager completed a house, which is great. Let's put our 2 villagers in the house and see what happens. We know what happens. And it's time to eat. 4 berries, because we have 2 villagers. So each villager needs to eat 2 berries to survive. Here's a fun one that we don't currently have the idea for, but if you put an apple with a berry, it's going to turn into something. So we'll see what it turns into. And we've unlocked ideas. They show up here as new items. You can, hover over them to remember what they are. So, like, the garden should probably be one of our high priorities now. We need soil, stone, wood, and villagers. We also need to create offspring for our next quest, and we're doing that. There we go. The house now has a baby in it. It's a babby. Our villagers are idle. They don't have anything to do. And the apple and berry turned into a fruit salad, which is worth 5 coins and feeds 3. We have lots of time left in the day, so I'm going to sell that for the 5 coins, because 5 coins is quite a lot of coins. We now have 10 coins. Let's buy a Reap and Sow. Fuck it. Alright, we got a rabbit, which is an animal. We got an idea for a lumber camp. 3 wood, a stone, and a villager to make a lumber camp. And we've got raw meat. Honestly, the rock is helpful. I was gonna say, honestly, this is shit and we're in trouble. Because we have no way to make more money except by selling this brick or some of our houses. But the villager is going to work on that rock, and that's going to give us... Oh, and this villager is going to kill this rabbit. Just like the rat. Flint. Nice. We're going to sell it. We need money. In fact, we need money to buy basic Humble Beginnings packs. Another rat, a tree. Oh, we got an extra booster pack. A weaponry pack. Holy shit, we got lucky there. That's crazy. Okay, so we got idea for slingshot. 2 sticks and a stone makes a slingshot, which can upgrade our villagers into, archers. The idea for a stick is pretty obvious. Wood and a villager. The idea for a magic wand requires magic dust and a stick. And then we've got a rumor about combat. Some attack types are stronger than others. For example, melee beats magic. With that money, we'll buy a Seeking Wisdom pack. We got 2 more ideas. Growth, a berry, and soil. We've already done that. We know how that works. But now we permanently have that known. And a chicken. In order to get a chicken, you need a chicken and an egg. Chicken sits on the egg, turns into another chicken. All right, we got some coins, but not enough to buy anything. We got a berry bush and a tree. That's good. We have a rat. That's bad. Let's fight that rat. Okay, this villager killed that bunny and turned it into raw meat. He can join this combat against the rat, and now they'll both team up against the rat. Ow, he's only got 6 health left, but it'll regenerate over time. We got an apple tree. Look at that. The apple on the soil turned into an apple tree. Amazing. We'll put a berry on that soil. We'll have a villager harvest the apple tree and a villager harvest the berry bush. And we're going to get lots of food. Up here you see flashing red is I have 2 food and I need 5 because the baby needs 1. So it's flashing red telling me, hey, you don't have enough food for the night. Now I do because I got an apple and a berry. Let's actually turn that berry and apple into another fruit salad. We'll do that for both. And then we'll keep the last 2 separate so we can replant. Now, the raw meat is useless to us. But we can put it on the campfire, which we already have. Fuck, forgot about that. All right, we got 2 fruit salad, we got an apple, we got 2 berries. We got lots of food. We got 11 food right now. Let's build another Humble Beginnings pack so we can keep this villager busy doing stuff instead of sitting around idle the whole time. And we're getting some resources, some basic resources here. This is the game. It's good. I've enjoyed it. I've played it for a couple hours today in between meetings and, you know, after work was over, just kind of diddling around. And it's cozy. It's not terribly difficult. It's not, you know, really thought-provoking. It's basic. It's not like Cultist Simulator, which is confusing as fuck. This is not confusing as fuck. I understand that when you put a villager and a piece of wood together, he'll make a stick. It's a lot easier. I would play this game and then say, if you really like this and you've kind of beaten it and you're bored by it, then go try Cultist Simulator. But I think this game came out after Cultist Simulator did. I think it said, hey, what if Cultist Simulator, but understandable? So, we have 24 cards right now. We're going to run out of space. We should build more sheds. So if I go back to my ideas and clear all these checks, I can look shed as a wood, a stone, a stick, and a villager. Let's take a wood and a villager to make a stick. We'll put wood, stone, and we'll wait for the stick, and then... Oop. Let's make another stick over here. Sticks are good. Need lots of them. Stick, villager. Now we'll turn it into a shed. Take some time. In fact, we're going to run out of time here. He'll pause the task. It won't, like, reset or anything, but it is time to feed our villagers. Fruit salad feeds 3, so that one's actually gone down in health. It'll stay that way, though. So it normally feeds 3, but, oh, I can sell it for the same price, even though it's partly eaten. Yes, please. I'll take that. Okay, let's use these 5 coins for a Seeking Wisdom pack. Hey, I can now buy Curious Cuisine because I've turned a baby into a full-grown villager, and I now have 3 villagers. You know what that means, though, right? Let's make another baby. We need more villagers. All right, we have 2 new ideas. The idea for a campfire, we already know how to make that because we did it. Not really by accident, but here's a good one. A coin chest. It needs 1 coin and 2 wood logs. So, once we get another tree, which we don't have right now, we will, hey, we got cooked meat. That's nice. Feeds 2. We have a shed. There we go. We can now hold 28 cards. That's helpful. Let's put the other raw meat on the campfire. Harvest our rock. Okay, let's sell the stick and all the stones. Alright, our villagers now have another baby. Let's buy a Humble Beginnings pack and fight that rat. Okay, let's turn these woods into sticks that we can sell for better money. And we'll buy a Seeking Wisdom pack. Put that villager on the rock. Alright, idea for a brick. 3 stone and a villager. We already did that. We know that one. That's easy. Ooh, here's a good one. A quarry. 3 stone and a wood and a villager. That is an unlimited source of stone. So we don't have to get stone from a pack anymore. So we, of course, will need... Well, let's put these guys on the berry bushes. And we'll put another apple in the soil to get another apple tree. Alright, we got 3 stone. Now we need a wood, which is there. And then when these guys are done, when one of them, probably this one here, is done with what they're working on, we'll put them on top of that and build a quarry. Then we'll sell some flint for coins. Combine the berries. Lots of berries. We have 12 food available right now, and we only need 7. Okay, these guys are done. They need another job. Let's buy some cheap packs with stuff. We got a berry bush. Yeah, we'll do another one. And a tree. Perfect. Make the coin chest. Good idea. Coin chest is a coin and 2 wood. Now we have it. And it makes itself. We don't actually need to force a villager to work on it. It'll build itself. Alright, we've unlocked the logic and reason packs by building our first quarry. And we could put our villager in there and he'll just dig up stone constantly. We don't need to do anything else. Coin chest, we could put the coins in it. There's hidden in there nice and tight. Alright, we have lots of food. Lots and lots of food, but we have too many cards. But that's okay, because we'll be eating some of those. And it's like a hair away from the end of the day. The meat goes there. Here we go. We're fed. We're under 28 cards. We start the next day. Let's take our coins out of the chest by clicking on it. We'll buy a Humble Beginnings pack. Put our villager to work on that rock. We can work on 3 pieces of wood to make a plank. That's pretty simple. Hey, and our baby grew up into a villager. Alright, we got a lot of villagers. We need flint. That's something I need. We got a coin, a plank. We can turn these stones into bricks. Or we could just sell the stones, honestly, without working on it. Take our coins, buy a Seeking Wisdom pack. Work on rocks. Idea plank. We already did that. Okay. Hey, the apple tree's done. Let's plop a berry onto the soil because we don't have anything else, and we'll move the villager onto the apple tree to get some apples. There we go. We made 3 apples. Let's combine an apple and a berry twice to make the fruit salad. And let's take all the stones that we've harvested here. We've got a bunch. Get a shit ton of coins. And let's buy a Curious Cuisine pack. Alright, so this here is focused on better food. So we got a free milk. We got an idea for milkshakes, adding milks to berries. And we got some raw meat, which we can cook. So we'll put the milkshake away, toss a berry in that milk to make a smoothie. And with 4 coins, we'll buy a Seeking Wisdom pack. And we got 2 trees and a rock. Now, we can combine the trees together and put a villager on them. And he'll harvest until 1 tree is gone and then harvest the next tree. But because we have 3 idle villagers, it makes more sense to keep them separate and do it all separately. Alright, milkshake. It's worth 5 and feeds 2. An apple's worth 2 and feeds 2. So the milkshake is really worth more in money than it is in keeping for food. I mean, the fruit salad's worth 5, but it feeds 3. So we'll go ahead and use those coins, and we'll start working on logic and reason. We'll get to 10 and then unlock that pack. We've got stuff. All right, let's feed the villagers. All 4 villagers are fed. We have too many cards. We actually have only 1 card too many. So it's going to make us sell a card. Now, we could sell a cheap card. We could sell an expensive card. We're going to sell a stick, because sticks are worth 2, and they're actually fairly, easy to make. We have 2 coins. We'll put them on our chest. All right, villagers. Let's turn these wood logs into sticks. You know what we need? I take it back. So, in order to make... Oh, we have a lumber camp here. 3 wood, a stone, and a villager. We learned that in one of our unlocked packs. We're going to make a lumber camp. Because we have a quarry, we're pumping out stone like crazy. Which I'm just going to sell. But we don't have a way to make wood like crazy. And a lumber camp is that. We have a brick and a plank. Can't make anything with those, though. We need more. Let's make another baby. We are obviously having to be careful with our food supply, but I think we can handle it. Yeah. Let's buy... Or keep putting our money toward logic and reason. Alright, we have a lumber camp now. We've made another baby. I need, I'm going to sell the stone for a 3rd coin. We're going to use that for a basic pack here so we have something for these villagers to do. Like fight this rat. And then harvest a rock. Garden. Do we have garden here? Is that on the list? Yes, we need that. Soil, stones, woods, and villagers. So we have soil. It's soil? Wow. We have soil. It's currently making a berry bush. Stone. We need wood from the lumber camp. And then we'll be able to turn it into an actual garden, which is going to be better than the soil. It works a little faster. Cooked meat is good. We have enough food to feed everyone right now, but... Put him on the rock. Okay. Soil, wood, stone, villager. Did I miss something? Oh, I need 2 stone and 2 wood. No worries. I got another wood. I got another stone. Done. All right, we got flint. That's good. So, I actually don't know what we need the flint for. Let's keep it around, though. At least it's worth 2, but if we want weapons to give our villagers better attack against animals or baddies, we need wood and stick. Or, for a slingshot, stick and stone. And for a magic wand, we need magic dust, which we have not yet seen. So, magic dust is a little bit harder to get a hold of. All right, the garden's done. Apple in the garden. It works just like the soil, except it's a little bit quicker. And it sticks around, it's better. We got some raw meat. Put that in the campfire. We're collecting berries. And it's time to eat. Now, do we have enough food? Cooked meat helped. We actually ran out of food to the point where it took the food out of our garden, which is not ideal. In fact, I would say it's very bad. We need to sell some shit. Stone. Flint. Come on, fucker. Let's make another stick, because we're going to be upgrading our villagers a bit. With this, let's do a Seeking Wisdom pack. Good, lots of stuff to work on. And then a Humble Beginnings pack. A rat might give us some meat, which will help. But we need to be fast about getting food. If we've fucked up, and have too many villagers and not enough food, that would be a problem. So let's fight that rat with the ones working in the lumber camp and quarry. Two sticks and a stone is working itself into an upgradable item. Oh, let's put a berry in the garden. At least we can get something going here. Alright, let's sell the... Nope, let's do 2 sticks and a log. Okay. Ah, fuck you. We'll sell these 2 stone. It's not enough to buy anything. We'll put workers back on the lumber camp and quarry, and we'll also put them on the rock and a tree here. Just make basic shit as fast as we can to sell it, so that hopefully we can get more food. Alright, our baby turned into a villager. We're not going to be making any more villagers soon. Let's give him a slingshot. The slingshot inaccurately hurls rocks at enemies, 25% chance to damage a random enemy. And now he turns into a militia, which unlocked the armory pack as well, because we completed enough. So now it's no longer just a regular villager, but they can still do villager things, like dig up that rock. We also made a spear! Same thing. Villager turns into a militia. It's a melee weapon. Let's sell everything that we can. Because we need food, like bad. Alright, maybe the rabbit... Oh, the berry bush is exactly what we needed, so I'm glad to get that. Alright, militia against the rabbit. This is our slinger against a melee. Very good. Murdered it. Tree. Alright, villager harvested a bunch of berries. We still need more food before the end of the night, and it's coming up fast. So let's sell our shit. Turn that into a stick. Meanwhile, I'm hoping for more berry bushes. Tree, key, berry bush. Soil, even better. Soil is the best. I'm going to put a berry on that. Oop. And I'm going to put this free villager militia on the berry bush. I'll sell the key for another pack. Another berry bush. Fucking fantastic. We'll take these villagers, fight the rat, and then we'll move one onto the berry bush when they're done. My cards are kind of jostling against each other there. Put the coin in there. Alright, apple. It's the only apple I have, so I definitely don't want to waste it. Okay. Killed that rat. Harvesty harvest. It's almost the end of the night. Alright, garden turned a berry into another berry bush. Alright, we're eating. Good news, it didn't harvest any of our cards from the garden, so we're not going to suffer a setback there. We've got 2 apples, we've got a berry growing. We can turn that soil into another garden eventually, and that's probably a great idea. The raw meat over here. Raw meat we can sell for 3. And I have 5 too many cards, so let's sell 1 raw meat, keep the other one for the campfire. Sell a stick, and sell flint. 2 more cards, we'll sell 2 wood. Boom, there we go. Alright. It forced us to sell cards, but now we've got a bunch of coins. We actually have 12 coins. If I click on the chest, it'll give me 5 at a time. We'll take 10 for Reap and Sow pack. Give us a berry bush, a rock, and a chicken! Holy shit, we have a chicken now. We're not going to kill the chicken, although we could. We're just going to let it run around and do its thing. And you know what chickens do? They lay eggs. So there you go. It is almost 11 o'clock. Definitely time for me to go to bed. That is Stacklands. It's It's great. It's cozy. It's fun. It's entertaining. It's quick. It's light. What more do you want me to say? It's $10 on Steam. And that includes the DLC. It's like $10.50 with the DLC pack. I think it's only like $8 on Steam if you just want the basic pack. But you could see how, like, I'm already up through Curious Cuisine. Logic and Reason and the Armory are just within a hand's reach. How much more to the game is there? I have no idea. I haven't gotten that far. I got to, like, day 27. I definitely have more than, we have here. But I did this in, less than an hour. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I had fun. Simple but complex at the same time? Absolutely. And there's plenty of recipes that I could do here that I just don't remember or need an idea for. Tomorrow night, if I'm streaming, I'll let you know one way or the other, if I am or I'm not. I'll probably play Above Snakes again. Move forward with that. I know that that's kind of the hot shit right now. If not, I'll probably play Dave the Diver, another game that is great fun. Lets me stretch my voice acting skills. Yes. And we haven't finished yet. So, but if not, whatever. It's whatever. We had a great time so far this week. I will see you guys next time. Have a good night and stay safe. Don't get COVID. It's awful out there. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.